Hello students, welcome to DAV Moil Public School Sita Savangi, and today we are going to do first part of from the diary of Anne Frank, word and expression, its first part. So let's begin. The world wars fought in the past stand testimony to the fact that fighting wars brings severe human sufferings. The sufferers, including women and children, are left behind with trauma and indelible impressions on their minds. You have read in the class 10th English textbook the account of one such war in the diary of Anne Frank, who captured the miseries of war in her diary. Discuss how you may relate to Anne Frank feelings of alienation and isolation. Okay students, so listen carefully now whatever I am reading. The following excerpt is from the diary of Lena Mukhina, a teenage girl who had undergone the atrocities of Germans when they fortified the city of Leningrad. The siege of Leningrad is an important landmark in the history of Russia. The siege of Leningrad lasted from September 1941 to 1944. The city was cut off from the rest of Russia. The Germans continuously bombarded the city, which resulted in death, destruction, and starvation of the people. However, the resolute Russians were warned in the beginning that the enemy was at the gate and it was a question of life and death. They fought bravely and failed the Germans in their evil designs. Read the excerpt and answer the questions that follow. No one could possibly have known that the city would remain in the grip of siege for 872 days and nights, but Leningrad citizens had begun to feel the breath of war as early as September. Daily air raids and artillery bombardment of residential neighborhoods drove the city inhabitants into bomb shelters several times a day and for hours at a time. People's initial curiosity in the aftermath of the first bomb attacks soon gave way to fear, and then, in condition of appalling hunger and cold to apathy, Leningraders welcomed inclement weather for the reduced visibility it brought. They came to dread sunny days and moonlit nights when the Germans would be sure to bomb their city. Cloud cover, however, offered no protection from artillery fire. In just over 6 months from the start of the siege, where there were only 32 days when shells did not explode on the city's streets. Hunger soon set in between September and November 1941. The bread rations that had been announced in July were reduced 5 times, reaching their lowest point on 28th November. 125 blockade grams for children, dependents, and white-collar workers, and 250 grams for manual workers, technicians, and engineers. Rations of meat, butter, sugar, and other food items were severely reduced. The summer months and the beginning of autumn when it was still possible to buy food without ration cards in ordinary shops, and canteens were no more than a distant memory. Okay, students, infer the meanings of the following expressions. The first one has been done for you. Okay, students, as read the passage carefully and try to solve the question answers of this reading comprehension. Okay, so this is the end of the video. Thank you and have a happy day.